The man looked at the calluses on his hands and suddenly remembered he was one of the kidnappers. Those calluses had formed from digging graves to bury bodies. With this realization, he switched sides at the critical moment, turning the traps meant for the criminals against the protagonist while shouting to reveal his identity. In the ensuing chaos and dim lighting, one of the kidnappers instinctively fired, killing the bald man. Fortunately, the protagonist's agility saved him as he and the curly-haired man managed to kill the first kidnapper who entered. However, the kidnapper leader managed to capture the young man. Thinking quickly, Reiser punched the curly-haired man in the face and presented him to the boss as a show of loyalty. Reiser explained the situation to the leader while his own memories continued returning. He recalled how the bound captives, Cole and the curly-haired man, had worn through their ropes, then tied the bald man to a chair and handcuffed the other man to the second-floor railing. During the struggle between Reiser and the curly-haired man, the gun had discharged accidentally, hitting the handcuffed man. The chemical canister had been knocked over at that same moment, causing everyone to pass out and lose their memories. The boss ordered Reiser to finish off the two hostages. Reiser looked at the lighter in his hand, remembering it was a birthday gift from his daughter who had died 5 years ago from illness. Without this emotional anchor, he felt utterly broken. Should he still try to be a good person? He led Cole and the curly-haired man to a pit.
My wife and my daughter, they're gone. Oh fucking god.
And then a gunshot rang out. Meanwhile, the police had finally received a report and were on their way. Headquarters emphasized that one of the kidnappers was an undercover officer and urged caution. What they didn't realize was that the kidnappers had tapped the police line and immediately suspected Reiser as the informant. At that moment, Reiser recalled that he was indeed a police officer. The handcuffed man had been a member of the criminal organization who had helped Reiser infiltrate the group. The kidnapper boss decided to eliminate Reiser, but just then, Cole and the curly-haired man, who had been hiding, leaped into action. It turned out Reiser hadn't actually killed them but had conspired with them to stage the scene. Unfortunately, the curly-haired man was shot and killed in the struggle, while Cole managed to take down the kidnapper boss with a single shot. After everything ended, Cole's wife rushed to the scene and embraced her husband emotionally. Watching from a distance, Reiser found her strangely familiar. Another memory resurfaced. He and Cole's wife had been lovers. The two of them had planned to use the criminal gang to orchestrate a kidnapping, demand a large ransom, kill Cole, and frame the financial director, the curly-haired man, for everything. This would allow Cole's wife to inherit all his assets. In the end, however, Reiser's conscience had been awakened.